They are who we thought they were.
It's LeGarrette Blount here, man, 3-time Super Bowl champion. I just want to give you a shout out to the YouTube channel, Micro Mike, man.
Eddie Murray, former Detroit Lion. Make sure you watch Micro Mike on YouTube.
Calvin Johnson Jr. here, a.k.a. Megatron. Big shout out to Micro Mike and YouTube channel, man.
Keep on talking everything Detroit Lions, and I just got to remind you, man, happy wife, happy life.
Let's go ahead and talk about the takeaways of this game, and I got a full one for you tonight, folks. I generally like to be a positive guy and go through this, but we're going to do the takeaways, offense, defense, special teams, what's looking for, everything. We're going to get in all to it. Before we do that, smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so. Hit that like button if you haven't done so. Shout out to Tom Grassi, sending all those people my way. You're awesome. I appreciate it. Let's get into it right now. Lions offense. Well, I have some notes here. Let's see what the notes. I'm so upset. It's hard for me to look. I got to get these notes up. Sorry, guys. I am off base today. Why? Because our team really sucked, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired. Let me get these notes out. Here we go. Let's do offense. We'll start with the good. First off, TJ Hockenson, like a boss, always is, getting open, doing his thing, just like TJ Hockenson should be. Jared Goff looking towards TJ Hockenson. Absolutely love it. Shout out to you, TJ Hockenson, for being a very good player from top to bottom. And if you're a fantasy owner and you have TJ Hockenson, you are a smart guy. Also, let's talk about the running game. DeAndre Swift and Jamaal Williams ran the football really well. Appreciate it. Hey, running the football is a good thing. That's what helps out. In theory, it helps you win game and balance the offense. The run game was good. Offensive line, very good. It gave Jared Goff all the time in the world. All the time, from top to bottom. You could have standing there for 10 seconds throwing the football. Very good offensive line. Okay. Comment on the video, should Alex Anzalone be benched? Y for yes, N for no. Let me know in the comment section, should Alex Anzalone be benched? Y for yes, N for no. Now we're done with that. We're done kissing it. Now we're going to talk about the bad turnovers. Turnover left, turnover right, fumble, 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 fumble. Yay, yay, yay. Interception, interception. Jared Goff in the first half looked really good. Good offense between running and passing. And then the second half began. Fumbles the ball on the snap. Yes, it was raining. Okay, I get it. It's raining. You're going to fumble it every once in a while. Then, interception. Come on, man. We can't do anything by turning the football over. It's ridiculous. A couple times, he didn't see some players out there. Swift wide open. Could have got a first down. Not good. Up and down for Jared Goff. I'm not going to beat on him so much, because there's a lot to pass around of terrible play, and there's some good players like we said, but you can't turn the ball over this many times and expect to win. You can't do it, Jared Goff. You can't do it. Lions 0-2. Let's get to the defense. Good. Hey, we actually got a couple sacks in this game. It was nice to see that upon the defensive line. Hey, good job there. Nick Williams is actually being a standout player. Shockingly, for the Detroit Lions, kind of came out of nowhere. I don't think really everybody thought about him. You know, we talked about Levi. We talked about Aleem. You know, Hand was in a discussion in training camp. But, hey, Nick Williams is a guy doing a Harris. He got a sack. Good for him. Okay, that's over. Now let's get to what is bad here. The Lions linebackers suck. Alex Anzalone sucks. Why is Alex Anzalone playing on this team? He needs to be benched. Point blank period. Alex Anzalone is not good. Put in Derek Barnes. I'm tired of seeing Alex Anzalone. You can't do anything if the defense cannot stop anyone. And he can't tackle for the life of him. He can't. Out of place. Can't tackle. He's Jelani Tavai with long golden hair. That's what he is. And it sucks. We got to get better in the linebacking core. Start Derek Barnes immediately. Get him out there. Jamie Collins, he had a good play, but he's not that great. He wasn't doing good. We have issues with this linebacking core, and it's got to be solved in the offseason. The reason I'm mad is I'm tired of seeing it. I've watched the same issue now for years, and it's not getting fixed. This draft, this offseason, they best replenish this linebacking core with talent that can do something and stop the freaking run and stop getting ate up and tackle. Bench Alex Anzalone, start Derek Barnes immediately. There's no reason to see Anzalone in this freaking game anymore. I'm tired of it. Let's get to the secondary. The safeties are trash. Will Harris is not good. Not good at all. And there's not much you can do about it. There's really not much you can do about it. You just can't. Because we don't have the talent there. Tracy Walker, again, you didn't hear much about him in the game. I'm not going to give him too much grief. Ifutu Melifonwu was doing good when he was in the game. He got injured. That sucks. Because he actually was having a fairly good game. I wish him nothing but the best. It was nice to see him out there. Hopefully he gets healthy and we see him playing. Man, I like what I saw when he was in there. I really did. So shout out to Ifutu Melifonwu. Shout out to this draft by Brad Holmes. So far, this draft looking very solid. Smash that like button, folks. Let's get to 200 likes in this video. If you're a Lions fan and you're angry like me, let's get this video out there, because the more likes you get, the more chance that it pushes us out there. Go ahead, smash that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. When you got undrafted guys as a number 1 and number 2, as a 2 and a 3 cornerbacks, there's a problem. This defense is lacking talent, and it sucks. Blame Quinn Tricia. I'm telling you right now, this roster is bad defensively, and it's not going to get better. It's going to get worse until we get talent on it. Aaron Glenn can have the greatest scheme of all time, but when your players are not good, this is the net result. This is the net result. This is unacceptable play. I've been saying it on my channel for a freaking ever now that this team is not a winning football team this year. We're not going to 10 wins. We're not making the playoffs. We're talent deficient. And it's not going to get better next week. It's not going to get better overnight. We have to go to free agency and the draft and get talent on this defense. Get some big names on this defense. Point blank, period. Special teams, let's get to that really quick. Not a whole lot here. Jack Fox, the GOAT. Didn't really do anything with got a field goal kick. It is what it is. Special teams, it is what it is. That's how long I'm going to tell you. They did do a punt return that got to the 40-some yard line. The coverage wasn't that great on that play. Other than that, coverage was good. Let's get to the next slide. Standouts for this game in a positive manner. Penei Sewell, very well. Ifutu Melifonwu, standout. Derek Barnes, when he did get in there at the end of the game, stood out. Very good. Come on, at what point are you just going to start him? Jamaal Williams stood out very well. I like what I saw from Jamaal Williams. You know, it sucks he didn't get that win, but we all knew this team wasn't going to win. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Jamaal Williams. This whole Lions offensive line is just a big positive. It really is. You can really build upon this offensive line. I'm really excited to see the future of this offensive line as the team grows in this draft. Stand out to me is those guys for sure. Those guys did a very good job. And Nick Williams keep being a positive standout for this team. And the draft has done well, in all honesty. Standouts on a negative side, Jared Goff just kept turning the ball over in the second half. And I'm not going to blame him for everything, but dang it, that was not good. You can't fumble the ball and you can't turn over. It is what it is. You can't do it. And that's inexcusable. I'm not going to excuse it. And standout is this yes, Alex Anzalone is absolute garbage trash. He needs to be benched. I don't care. Well, let's look at the stats. If you watch this game, you've seen it. And I'm tired of seeing it. I've been a fan of this team for a long time, and I'm tired of seeing bad linebacking core. We haven't had a good one since DeAndre Levy. We need to get this thing out, and it's not going to get better, folks. It's not. Let's continue on. What does this mean going forward, folks? I'm going to tell you what this means. Like I've been saying all offseason, this is not going to be a lot of wins this year. Not at all. This team is talent deficient. we're going to lose a lot. And we're probably going to get a very high draft pick. And what it means is you need to go into this draft and strike gold on all the draft picks that they have. We got to do better. We got to draft these players. We got to go in free agency and get players to put on this team to help it out. I like the fact that this team did fight. They are taking a fight with this regime. It is, though, a problem when you just don't have the talent. And it's going to be a long year, folks. Expect a long year. It's not going to be something that you're going to say, hey, this team is going to turn it around next week. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a long year. It's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to my subscribers. I'm going to tell you the truth, the way I see it. And sometimes it's not nice to hear that our team that we love so much is not doing good. But it is what it is. In the upcoming videos, we do got the One Pride podcast on my channel at 6:30 p.m. at Eastern Time. It's going to be a fun show. If you are a Packers fan, come on down. If you're a Lions fan, anybody is welcome. You put in questions in the comment section, and we answer it myself in the panel, and we bring people all over on here just to have a good time, talk some NFL football. Same with fantasy. Tomorrow morning, winners and losers video will be dropping. Expect it to happen maybe midday. It's going to be a real dissect of what went on. Instead of just an instant reaction, go into, okay, what did the film say, everything about that. On Wednesday, we will be dropping Lions versus Ravens breakdown video. Get ready for that. And Sunday, the Lions versus the Baltimore Ravens live watch party. Again, on my channel, going to be a fun time.